Hernandez, 88, Connor Molinax, 92, Dalton Dyer, 93, Kobe Hepner, and Brock Pappy. And look at that. We are off and running. Let's see who gets the whole shot.
Oh, also have Preston Taylor, Gage Fisher, Lance Kobush, and Ezra Hastings in this one. A couple of Kawasaki riders going for this Bell hole shot.
This looks like another rematch of some of that earlier racing. There's about 4 or 5 kids between Stack, Kobush, or not Stack, but Kobush and Garrett Marchbanks, just to name a few. There's a ton of fast kids here. Connor Molinax can get the job done. Brock Pappy, number 94. Pappy!
Tyson Johnson's one getting it done right now on that 31. Up, went wide into the GoPro 10 Commandments. Going to open the door.
Where is the man-child? Marchbanks has been the class of this class all year long, dominating performances from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, and we will pick it up with the number 34 of Herschel Walker.
Really?
No, it is not Herschel Walker.
Jarrett Fry.
That's right.
Fry boys out of Mechanicsville, Maryland, getting it done on the number 34, backed by MTF, Cernix, Fly Racing, FMF, Factory Connection, Lynx Racing, Pro Taper, Maxima, and Traders Racing. So Jarrett Fry going to try to fly right now.
Bummer, man. The number 99 of Lance Kobush. I just saw him in that last shot. He is buried back there. And it looks like the number 88 of Connor Molinax in the mix here early on. There comes the number 82, the man-child. And I expect to see him front and center here in just a few moments. And we will pick the gang up here as they work their way right in front of the announcer's tower.
Believe I'm trying to figure out who got that Bell hole shot in this one. It wasn't a 34. Fry had to make some moves to get into this spot. Now I got a KTM rider starting to close the gap in second.
Ooh. There's Marchbanks back in the number 5 spot. That's the number, maybe the 58.
Rod Bell. Yes, it is. 58 of Rod Bell there in second, and now going for first. On the inside, Rod Bell getting it done, taking over the number 2 position.
Number 55,
wow.
Feet flying. That is not a good place to go down. School is out. Here comes the school bus. Let
all
the
right.
kids out, have a little fun here.
We dropped them off at the starting line in the school bus.
All right,
now it's time to go racing.
And here they come. It's Fry, Rod Bell. Jalik Swoll is 3rd. Brock Pappy is 4th. Garrett Marchbanks is 5th. Austin Black 6th. Cole Williams 7th. Lane Rathman 8th. Grant Harlan 9th. Parker Mashburn.
And we're waiting for really most of the contenders got through with a good start, except for Lance Kobush. But you got Pappy, Marchbanks, Swoll on that Husqvarna. That's pretty distinctive. I think Swoll just took over second from Fry, with Rod Bell trying to get away. So you got a lot of the big names in this one. There he is on that 35. Swoll looking good.
Looking for their first championship on a mini bike. They won one. Karen Nairn won one out at Ponca City, Oklahoma. And this kid right here looking to put that Husqvarna out front for their first ever Loretta Lynn's championship. That'd be a big deal for those guys. And that is Jalik Swoll.
Oh, down to the inside. You taught on the man-child, that on an number 82.
He'll look you eye to eye, 6'3" on that KX85.
Wow, how can he fit?
9 years old.
85. He's dealing, though, with Pappy. Pappy, I think he's made the move, and now, as good as Swoll is riding to get to second, and as well as Marchbanks was riding to get through traffic, I believe that KTM rider Pappy's actually a little bit quicker right now.
Good race right there. They are side by side, Brock Pappy, and then Marchbanks works his way back around, but we'll see. 2 lines there. He's got to cover a ton of ground. He's going to need more gas. Keeps riding those outside lines. Linearly, he is riding a lot further than all these guys.
If you had the Strava on there, he had a longer workout distance. Now he's going down to the inside. What got into Marchbanks?
He got angry.
I think so. He got passed by Pappy. Now he got Pappy back, and now he's closed right in on the rear wheel of Swoll. Listen to him wind those little 85s out.
One finger on the clutch there. Lays into that left-hander. Whoa, a little bobble there by Swoll. And here comes Marchbanks on the 82 Kawasaki. Jarrett Fry, number 34. Nope, it's Justin Rodbell now your leader. Jalik Swoll second, and that is the battle for the number 2 spot between Swoll and Marchbanks down towards the billboards. You want to be on that billboard. When you're about 25, you know you've done some work there.
There's some kids that might out of this group, no doubt about it. Justin Rodbell trying to get away. He's your leader. Swoll is second. Marchbanks, Pappy, and Fry are top 5. Look at Marchbanks on the 82, the Kawasaki. Still can't get Swoll.
And we are watching Rod Bell out to just about a second lead. Wow. Get a picture of that. Put that on your Instagram. That kid's ripped up.
He is ripped. How old are you? We got a 12-year-old. Got the most ripped 12-year-old I've ever seen out here. These kids are lucky that he came up to the tower. These kids are lucky that he came up to the tower and didn't just go to the side of the track, because these kids out here are your age, and if they saw those guns,
flexed up on
they would just park the bike. Did you race? All right, that's good. All right, so we got some up-and-coming talent up here watching in the booth with us. There's Marchbanks trying to make his way forward. He's got the 35 still right in front of him, and the 58, your leader, Rod Bell.
That's where he likes making passes here. Marchbanks has made the pass 2 laps in a row. Now he's into the number 2 spot. And
look at this three-way battle for the number 1 spot. Marchbanks marching forward.
Justin Rod Bell is going to have to deal with Garrett Marchbanks.
Yeah. All right, look at this battle. I can't believe how quickly Marchbanks made this happen. He made 2 passes in 1 lap, and now he's in the number 1 spot.
Yeah, he's getting busy on that number 82 machine as he works his way now towards us. Tough little section there. Jason White got a visitor up here with us.
What's your name, bud? You raced before? Yeah. How'd it go?
I had a little bit of mistakes. Had an okay start, but I made some mistakes, went down, had not the best moto, but I know I see what it takes, and I want to do the next 2 motos. I'm going to do what I can to salvage some points and try to get a top 10 finish, if not better.
You know these dudes out here right now?
Yeah, I know Justin Robbo. He's a really good friend, and like at the regional, he was telling me all the good lines. Even here, he was talking to me about it, and he just said, come on, you can do it, because he was giving me pointers on everything, and I was just saying thanks, man, and he just made it so smart, and everything he said, and it just helped me, and I'm so pumped right now being able to watch him. He's doing really good up in second. I can't wait to go see him when he's done.
Yeah. Dude's fired up. What class are you in?
85, 90, 11 miles.
All right. We'll see you out there. What's your name?
Grantley Herbert.
All right. We'll see you in 85, 9, 11 miles. Good work on the mic. All right.
Hey, yeah, no doubt, man.
Well
if you ever want to give up the career.
We just want to see this dude's. These guns are scaring me. The kid's only 12 years old. There's your battle. Rod Bell and Swole still duking for that 2nd place spot. It is Marchbanks getting away. But these 2 guys are not done with this battle for 2nd. And don't count out Brock Pape, who's in 4th. And Jarrett Fry at one point was in the lead. He is in the 5th place spot now. That's how deep this class is. It can change in a hurry. You can still see Pappy back there. There's a lap rider they got to get through. Pappy will be the 4th rider you see in the screen. He's still close. Swole to the inside.
Makes that pass around the number 92 machine. I believe he might be a lap down.
Yeah, he is a lap down. Swole.
Still a good pass, though. You got excited.
I got excited about that. He passed him.
Yeah.
It's like that time we had our old buddy Pete Doust in here. He said, I saw the most unbelievable thing. One guy had such a big lead that he actually went a full lap around and passed the guy again.
How is that even possible to pass 2 guys in one race?
Has it ever happened? And we're like, it happens all the time, man.
In every form of racing. They lap each other.
Yeah, every form of motorsport.
So you're saying he's rode an extra lap in the same span of time as this man. I am impressed.
These guys are unbelievable.
What happens when the computers go down?
He was just a mess.
You melt down is what you do, Pete
He just put
Doust.
his face in the air conditioner.
Pete Doust still in the business. Work with him up at the Baja Bra. Me and Wes can't get to go up there and hang out with Pete Doust.
Here's your battle. Swole still trying to make moves on Rod Bell for 2nd, and Brock Pappy creeping into the battle. I'm not saying he's a creep. He's a good dude.
Nice kid.
What you got, Wes Kane? Yeah, we'll get that mic on. Don't worry. Here, run this one, man. Wes Kane going to join us. What do you got? You got some analysis here.
Not to interrupt you guys broadcasting this early.
Nothing. Got to turn it on, bro.
I think it is. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Just put this one on, Wesley.
Grab this, man. We'll get Wes on here in a second. We'll
he
do the
needs
headset on.
to talk.
All right, still battle for 2nd. Rod Bell and Swole still battling. People are clapping, cheering. What do you got, Wes?
Not to interrupt out here, but Mike Duclos is offering a cash reward. He has lost his HTC cell phone.
No.
That's like worse than losing his wallet, his semi, his business. He needs his phone. Cash reward. Return it back to Wes Kane up here, or anybody in the announcer's tower, or Mike Duclos. Cash reward, guys. Black HTC phone belongs to Mike Duclos. Find it, and you get cash in your pocket.
Really?
There was one sitting on the counter there.
I can't imagine him.
You
You say losing his truck is big.
It was over
I don't
on
think it's
the
possible
outside.
to lose the Rock River Semi. I don't think that can be done. All right, so
bet.
don't if you find Mike Duclos' cell phone, do not hand it into Wes Kane.
Just give it. Mike
He
would
will
probably
not-
like it. Just give it
yeah,
to Mike.
Yeah,
How about
just
that?
give it to him. He's over at Rock River. This battle for second. This is crazy.
Good battle right now, and Rodbell is feeling the pressure from Jalik Swole. He's all swollen up, and he is going after him.
And you know how Rod Bell, how strong he is late in these motos. He's got a rod with 2 barbells on the
Yep,
end.
just throwing up some
working out of the
rod
rod bell.
Woo! Swole going to run around on the outside. No, he's not. He's going to go on the inside. And Husqvarna's hooking up, man.
You said they have never won a mini bike title. Oh,
Have not.
they never really had mini bikes up until recently, at least bikes at this level now with the partnership up with KTM. And speaking of KTM, look at the 94 of Brock Pepe coming
Brock
in
is
4th
right
place.
there, no doubt. That's going to be a 3-horse shootout coming up and over the tunnel jump. A fixture on this racetrack. Even the old videos you see, that pile of dirt has been here since '83. It looks like.
Since the 85s looked like 65s.
Yes.
Back in like the
oh,
Larry
and
Ward
Swole
days.
goes down.
Oh.
The rear end just steps out. Bummer. And that's going to hand one off to Brock Pappy. He'll move up a spot. So now Pappy sits 3rd, and he is still going after Justin Rodbell. 5 laps into this race. 10 seconds out now is Garrett Marchbanks. He is rolling.
So Rod Bell, he's going to have to deal with some pressure again, but it'll be a different rider, different colored motorcycle. Now it's the orange KTM Pappy. See how quickly Swole can get up. Jarrett Fry was back there in 5th. Yeah, you could see Swole is still there, so Swole's still in 4th.
That is an incredible ride for Lance Kovish. He was literally 3rd from last in in one of the early shots of the race, and he has climbed up to the number 14 spot. Also a good ride for Carson Mumford, who was up into the number 7 spot. Some names we haven't said we expected to say them, but bad starts besiege those kids early in the moto. That's right, starts are early in the moto, so if you have a bad one, it's going to besiege you early in the moto.
That mid-race start.
Those are tough.
Those are tough, those starts mid-race.
Had to help out Luke Rensland out at Ponca City. He goes, yeah, I got a 3rd place hole shot. Stop right there. No, you didn't. You got a 3rd place start.
Yes.
You can't get a 4th place hole shot or a 2nd place
A
hole
whole shot is,
one guy.
yeah, a whole shot is, yeah, an award.
If they would be giving out checks all day if we all got 12th place hole
12
shots.
place hole shots.
No. So out in the pits, back home on RacerTV here. Bad start's a bad start. 2nd place start's 2nd place start. You get a hole shot, you're the first guy.
Yeah, the start is not called the whole shot. It's called
No.
the start. You can get the whole shot
On
the
the start.
Yeah,
Just doing a little public service, a little PSA there.
helping you out. The more you know.
There you go.
2nd place now up for grabs. It's Rodbell still. No longer is it Swole applying the pressure. It's Pappy. And you know these kids realize the difference between one position in an early moto and how it could determine a title. Whoa, Pappy getting sideways but still closing the gap. This is going to be right down to the wire.
There'll be some tension in that Orange Brigade tent there as Barry Higgins tries to spread his riders out. He's really good with the kids about kind of talking them back down. Spends a lot of time coddling the youngsters.
Really calming them down.
It's a problem. That's how he calms
That's
them
how
down.
he says. That's his
He
saying.
actually brings them together and just slams them together like, go.
Get it out of your system. Parker Mashburn up to the number 5 spot now behind Swole. Jarrett Fry, that'll shuffle him back to 6th. Still a good run, though. Carson Mumford, 7th. Austin Black, Caleb Go-Throughs, and Grant Harlan are battling for 9th and 10th. Underneath that Red Bull Peristyle, and then long short shoot.
Not even close to a Peristyle.
No,
Just
never
an
has
orange.
been. It's never been close. Your leader is still Garrett Marchbanks, and he marched forward. I cannot believe this. He has a 13-second lead now.
Just took him a minute to get rolling.
Yep.
He has been this dominant everywhere.
He's been marching across the country. To the bank. Marching to the bank, not with $100 from Bell Helmets and a whole shot award, though. Here's Parker Mashburn. You're watching the number 32. He's the one climbing through traffic up to the number 5 spot. And there's
Mumford going at
Mumford's
it.
right with him on the 22.
Did you see him about dislocate his shoulder to twist the throttle on that Kawasaki? He hit his foot peg with his right arm.
What is the deal?
Watch
He is
this.
chicken winning that thing to
Oh,
death there in
just-
the 22.
Oh, watch this. When I just jump on it. God. Treat you.
These two are rolling. They've both gotten by Jarrett Fry, so
The
that'll
science
push
guy.
Fry back. Fry, the science guy, has been pushed back to 7th. This is the battle for 5th and 6th. Mashburn in the 32, Carson Mumford on the 22.
Tells you how deep this class is. Mashburn got a podium spot earlier in the morning in that highly competitive class, and here he is back in 6th and battling with Mumford. They have had to work their way through. As the cream rises through the crock pot, as Wes Kane said earlier, didn't have that top secured on that crock pot. It just
cream rose to the top of the crock pot.
That pot roast was all over the kitchen. You know how hard that is to get out of those burners?
Nothing gets that out.
It's done. Put the tinfoil down early. You got to do that as soon as you buy it. Betty Crocker up here.
Still this battle for 5th is what you're watching. Time going to be running out in this Moto 2-lap card. So about a lap and a half to go for Marchbanks.
You're playing the 2-lap card now?
I'll play whatever card I need to.
Whatever.
Well, not all of them. I'm playing the 2-lap card.
Real cool, man. That is a great battle. We're watching Mumford slug it out there in the number 6 spot. They're trying to get around Parker Mashburn, and that's not going to be an easy task. I think they're going the same speed. They're just pushing their way forward.
So we'll keep watching this to the end, and we'll send it down to the podium here at about a lap and a half. And Marchbanks, he's got a 16-second lead. So your best battle on the track is this one for the number 5 spot. Parker Mashburn, Carson Mumford. Comedic corner and the GoPro 10 Commandments. I thought Mumford had a shot at it. He's got to be exhausted at this point coming from this far back. Good run, also a shout-out. Third rider in your screen was the 35 of Jarrett Fry. He was in the mix. Austin Black, Grant Harlan, and Caleb Grothews 10th. Connor Mullinex, Lance Kobush now from about 37th to 12th. Unfortunately, that's one of those rides that will not show in the results.
Boom, man, did you see that? Carson Mumford got into that outside line and just may not have been as fast, but, man, it looked good.
The bikes, these little ones especially, just getting eaten alive in those sandy, silty berms. They go out there. Certainly looks promising, but they got to be getting bogged down. Mumford definitely not giving up.
He's still going after Parker, and Parker's in the same predicament. They both got bad starts, so they're just, that speed is pretty similar. They're both moving forward. And the white flag is out now as Garrett Marchbanks out to a 16-second lead there. The man-child going to stop and grab a uncooked steak on the way to the podium, squeeze the blood into his mouth, and then just finish that meat off. He don't even cook that meat. I will eat it. Looks over at Dad. Pops is pumped. Going to make his way down and around to the podium.
Boy, he is awfully big on that 85.
Big dude. And he is young, man. What do we got here? Let's check his age here. We'll check his license. 12 years old. So he's got another year left in this class. Maybe AMA. I don't know. He might even have 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, depending on when his birthday compares to January 1st, which is the official age that counts for the event.
There are people that schedule their births to have AMA.
We've heard that.
We've heard that's the case. To their birth.
Yes,
so,
we've heard that's the case.
I think he's just big no matter what. I was just born and I'm going racing, and he'll be on a 125 in no time.
I can do about it.
I can't help that I was born.
I can't help
I was born this way. Like I said, he was born sideways, 29 pounds, 43 inches. The man-child, Garrett Marchbanks there, number 82. And like I said, he's a big kid. I went and asked his dad, can I call him out? I don't want to make anybody bummed out. We're just having some fun up there. They're great family there. He said it was cool. And if he has a problem with it, he'll just kick your butt on the podium. He's probably right.
Garrett will.
Yes. Not the dad. No.
Will take you into the squared octagon.
The squared off octagon. And we are watching Garrett there from behind along with some guy in a straw hat as we work our way around on the last lap. And we'll pick it back up with, I believe, our second. Nope, there he is again. Garrett Marchbanks around the Rocky Mountain ATV Sandwash.
Long way around for him. He's been running a lot of outsides in this moto also. Like you said, using a lot of gas at 82. Shades of old Jason Anderson, I believe, used to run that number out here.
He did. He certainly did.
Yep. Spent a year with Team Green as well in the latter years on the big bikes. Time running out for anyone to do anything with Marchbanks in this moto. He just took the I will take your field and I will break your field. Broke it in half. Look at him looking over.
What?
Where are you at?
What's up? Yellow flags are out. He can cruise right through that section. Oh, there's that rider. Puffing back up there. Going to double, and the checker flag is going to go to the number 82. A convincing, commanding, dominating win for Garrett Marchbanks. That was absolutely dominant. He kind of sat back. I think he was just patient behind those guys. He knows. I think he's so confident in his speed that there's no reason to put myself in a bad spot.
Understood.
Man, look at the guns on Hammer. Did you see Jeremy Malotte's guns?
Yeah, they got to get the sheriff down
that
here.
is
He might
impressive.
need to put those things away.
You got a permit to carry those things?
Man.
Tank top, and it says, I am doing this.
The sun is
Abolish
honored
slavery.
to tan those arms.
You heard that?
Slavery?
Abolish slavery.
Abolish slavery. I believe Hammer there from Red Bull went over and tried to get some sleeve tats, and they just said, we don't have the ink.
Yeah, he
just
can't even
cannot
fly.
cover this.
He cannot fly. Concealed weapons.
Really?
He cannot bring
he has
guns
to
on a
check
plane.
his arms.
Check the guns.
Check the arms.
He flies underneath the plane every time.
Take them off.
Take your arms off.
All right, we're on the podium here with Garrett Marchbanks, Brock Pappy second, Justin Robel third, Jalik Swall, Parker Mashburn. That's the top 5.
Battle of the training facilities. Club MX now up top with the PR2 Kawasaki ride there of Garrett Marchbanks. Got the full beard. There's Wes Kane. Stands eye to eye with him. We'll toss it back and over to Wes Kane. 2 hands bringing in soft. Wes Kane on the podium. Take it away, Wes.
All right, down here I got Justin Robel. We're going to outfit him with a bronze medal. Help me out. Let's get that bad boy on there. Coming up here front and center, Justin Robel, come on over here. Guy's almost as tall as me. Justin, congratulations. Tell me about your ride.
I mean, it was good. I came out of the hole about 5th, 10th, and then got around Jared Fry, and then, I don't really remember.
Well, can you remember your sponsors? I know you want to thank them.
Yeah, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, Accurate Pest Control, Traders Racing, MX Solutions, JT Racing, 100%, Rob and Sherry over at GPF. Like to thank them a lot. Josh Woods. He kills it out there. And that's about it. Everybody else, thank you.
Congratulations, finishing third in Moto number 1. Give it up for Justin Rodbell. Brock Pappy, come on up here. Finishing up second. Brock Pappy. Got the silver for Brock Pappy. There you go, man. Way to go, dude. Come on over here. Congratulations on that silver medal. Give me a little input on your ride.
I had a great start, and, I was 42nd gate pick, but it didn't help. And, I had I was having some bobbles here and there, and Jalik passed me. I didn't know what place I was in from there. Jalik fell, then I was like, me and Justin were going at it, and then Garrett passed us before that. But, then just settled in and had a pretty good moto.
Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank W Mark, ATM, Orange Brigade, Dunlop, 100%, Fly, Monster Army. I want to thank FMF. We got, what else we got here? We got my mechanic over there, Tyler. He's been doing great. My trainer, Mike Jones, Mom and Dad, Skull Candy, Nihilo, One Issue Graphics, everyone else. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Give it up one time. Good luck, Brock Pappy. All right, our Bell Hole Shot Award winner, come on up here. The 31, Tyson Johnson. Give it up one time for Tyson Johnson. Right here, Tyson. Jump right up. All right, hold that up high. Give it up for this guy right here. Grabbed him a hole shot. Tell me about your start, little man.
It was a good start. Got 26 gate pick. That helped a lot, actually. I don't know. The guys were fighting hard. Just pulled it.
Who would you like to thank for your hole shot?
My mom, dad at EM2 Racing, friends, family, Moose Racing, Bell Power Sports, Alpine Star Boots, Tag Designs, 100% Goggles, PR2 Suspension, Kawasaki. I'm just so shocked I can't say anything. Thank you to everybody else that I forgot. Thank you.
Congratulations out there on your hole shot and Bell helmets for that contingency, the 31 of Tyson Johnson. Now we're going to get our Moto winner up here. We're going to dress him up with the gold medal. Come on up here, the 82 of Garrett Marchbanks. Yes, put that gold medal on. Come on, guys, give it up one more time for Garrett Marchbanks. You gonna stop growing or what, man? You're getting big. You grow like 6 inches every year.
I don't know if I can stop the growing.
Well, tell me about your ride.
The ride went awesome. I had to come through the pack. I got about a 10th place start. I had to come through the pack and then got into 3rd place and got into the lead after that.
Tell us about the track a little bit.
The track's really good. It's pretty rough right now and really choppy. The roads are awesome.
Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank the Lord for keeping me safe. Monster Energy Kawasaki, Pro Circuit, Fox, Dunlop Pier 2, Traxxas, Maxima. Everyone I forgot, thank you so much.
Congratulations out there, guys. Make some noise for Garrett Marchbanks. Gonna take him a gold medal in Moto #1.